It's the beginning of the day at Panditarama Forest Center. This gong is to be hit by the concerned reverend, who is going to hit the gong to wake up all. When the meditators heard the gong, they proceed to the meditation hall, men to the appropriate men's meditation hall, and the ladies to the ladies' meditation hall. The monks and the men together, they meditate in the men's meditation hall. They are proceeding to the meditation hall to the early morning meditation. The nuns and lady yogis are proceeding to the double-story ladies' meditation hall. From the moment they woke up, as they proceed to the meditation hall, all the meditators have to be very mindful. They start with the walking meditation. This is the men's meditation hall. As it is located in a very serene and quiet place, it is very conducive for all the meditators to meditate in a very peaceful manner. And they all came from all over the world, from both east and west. This Buddha stupa and the picture are in the ladies' meditation hall. After their walking meditation, now the ladies are taking the place and doing the sitting meditation. As the meditators came from both East and West, from England, from United States, Iceland, Canada, France, Germany, Poland, from the East, Thailand, India, Nepal, Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan, Cambodia, Korea, and Hong Kong. Now they are starting to chant the radiation of Netta, radiation of loving kindness towards all the beings. At 5:15 a.m., after radiating their loving kindness towards all the beings, then the yogis or the meditators have to line up to proceed for the breakfast. Now what you are seeing is the monks and the gents coming out from the men's meditation hall. As they proceed to have the breakfast, the meditators have to walk mindfully as they pass through the greeneries and the very serene and quiet lane. While they are proceeding, the nuns and the ladies yogis are waiting at a corner. Now the monks and the gents meditators are passing a bridge near pagoda. This pagoda is located about halfway between the ladies and the men's Dhamma hall. While the monks and the gents meditators are passing by, the nuns and the ladies meditators are waiting to join them. While they were standing, they were mindfully noting on the standing posture. This is the last gent meditator. As he proceeds, the nun is following behind them. Now they have passed through the number 1 lake and the greeneries. They are very near to the dining hall. As they are mindfully proceeding, they have to line up at downstairs to till the gong hit for the breakfast. The ladies in the kitchen are preparing everything to get ready when the yogis are lining up at upstairs. When the monks heard the gong, they went up to line up for the breakfast. There were 2 stairs at the dining hall. One is meant for the monks and the gents to go upstairs, and the nuns and the ladies on the other side. As they proceed mindfully to the buffet set, the monks are proceeding to take their place on the raised platform. Now, before they start taking the food, they have to chant by radiating the loving kindness towards the offerer or the supporters, and they radiate the loving kindness towards the helpers who are giving service at the center.
Today, breakfast and lunch donated by Uemin, Dr. K.O. Makai and family from Yangon. We all rejoice this victorious deed by saying Sadhu, 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 Sadhu.
This is the buffet system. As it is a buffet system, they can take the meal as they wish. In the Panditarama Meditation Center, the food are served both for the vegetarian and non-vegetarian. If any meditator wanted a second help, then he can come again and take his second helping. The buffet sets are displayed in two places. The monks on the raised platform were offered food and they are taking the meal mindfully. This is our Chief Abbot Ovadasariya Siara Upanita, who always inspects all the needs of the meditators and he always looks after them with metta or loving kindness. Now is the rise of the sun. This is the symbol of Panditarama. What you are seeing now is the monks from Panditarama going to a small town named Indagore to collect food or alms for a short while. This is double-story dining hall with the number 1 lake in front of it. This is the office. As one enters the Panditarama Forest Center, one has to register. This is the lady who came from England, and the lady with the spectacle is the management lady of Panditarama Forest Center.
Tomorrow, 2 years ago, Buddha in Jimmy Penashiba. To got a lot in Nama. Rockalia, Unica Sabrama, such a neat tea, going lady Bojale, Siali Bojale, through Suzu Bao, Lea Lausiaba, Nissemono, a Lea Laga, Tala, the Nantijala, era Pomonia, Buddha achieved in Jimmy Penasubama, Buddha Yasabi to Pindiva.
Tomorrow, who yogi, the Askan when they have Sabu, Nikai, Belunia, down.
Okay, tomorrow, Yala, Yogi, Alubu down in Tawa, Ea Chinam Bawa Sabi Tobi Valley. Now, Roma, Song Gone Jamarua, I can't remember, no, when Jilem Shiba. Okay, when you out, a little Jamaru season be valley. And the Saba Male Jamarua, who feels Nene Jamaru gentleman. Okay, that was a lady to let Jamaro Hinga new Chappy Shibare. A Yuaka Pomu ne Ulu, and I mean Jamaru Samabare. Now, depending on the Jamaro, the Songa, Simenia, now Chomu don't so that dread. A Purama to dread, Jamai in human Jamaru Sabare.
And now, time yogi, yogi found Vituna in our Sembia, Sentirama.
Okay. Jamaro send me on the Cavale. Oh, Yichuga, Jamaro, Shawale Pavale. Now, in that solution, now time goes down in Jamaro Sayatavale. At the Gia Yogi, look, don't you look out, no? Oh, the two Jamaro Bamara is in, don't you are and a jam at the Gia Leo, and Yara, okay, and a jam Cynthia through Cynthia Lule, Yoga Javale, okay.
Now, you get a mystery now.
Okay, okay, now, Jamara, you get Yogi, Yamala, and Mazi, which
This is a view of Panditarama Forest Center. This is not the only center. There are other centers abroad. One in Canada, another in United States, Nepal, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, England and France. This is Panditarama Sri Tango in Rangoon. This is Panditarama in Memu, which is the hill resort, and another at Malming in the Lower Burma. Now we come back to the Panditarama Forest Center. These are the buildings for the monks, and this is the lodge for Owara Sriya Siaro. And these buildings are meant for the bhikkhus or the monks and the gents yogis. These buildings are meant for the lady yogis situated on the other side of the lake. It consists of 16-room square building, single room and double room. In one room, they are provided with a bed, a stand for things to put up, This is an outpatient clinic. One volunteer doctor is giving a help or looking after the yogis and taking care of them. This is the Seymour Hall, and this is the highway, Rangoon-Manly Highway. About 40 miles away from Rangoon, you have to corner to the east, where Panditarama Forest Center is situated. You have to pass 2 miles. This is the plantation field where the fresh fruits are served for the needs of the meditators. This is the mango tree. When it ripes, they are served to the monks as well to the meditators. Not only the vegetables and small plants were planted at one corner, but also the big trees like durian, mango, pamelon, mangosteen were also planted on the other side for the long-term sake. This is an interview room. This is the B room, where Siara Udamika, or his pen name Samanejor, is assessing the Thai monk. This is the French meditator reporting to Siara Upinyasamy from Australia.
So there is increasing tension and pressure, and I feel like a pushing force from inside, and sometimes also I feel pulsations and sometimes vibrations, and sometimes heat, and sometimes painful spot here and there, and then it goes to a point when there is a big tension and hardness and tightness.
It's very simple. As you are inside it, do note the rising body carefully. Pay close attention to it. If the noting mind could follow the movement closely, then you can see the things clearly. Here, when I listen to the yogis in the board, they mostly mention about the sensation. Yes, it is important to know the sensation, but it's not the main. The main is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the key. If we are mindful to the object, we can see the things clearly.
This is Kangomyen Siara Usasa, who is giving guidelines and explanation how to go about in his meditation to the meditator. The interview section means it is a discussion room for the meditator and the teachers. This is the Chief Abbot of Warasuriya Siaro taking interview or assessment to the yogi from Hawaii. This interpreter is reporting to Warasuriya Siaro.
So sometimes it remains in the background and can keep going with the rising, falling of the breath. So that's what I do.
This is a Korean young meditator. And she is a Korean young nun who speaks Burmese as well English, and she is reporting to the Chief Abbot of Warasuriya Siaro in Burmese. This is the lining up of the bhikkhu and they are proceeding to the eating place for lunch. Now as they pass through the greeneries and beside the number 3 lake in Panditarama forest center. Now they are passing. It is located on one side of the bridge. The bhikkhus, the gentlemen yogis and the ladies are proceeding to the eating place.
Swandaka, Swamanyane, Uyavisa, the Gama, Vidadu Nyago, Meta Pujabazo, Swandaka, Swama, Aluche.
After the lunch, meditators have time to wash their clothes, to take baths till 1 p.m. This is what you are seeing now is for the elders, all the people with disease or handicap. The helper sent the tiffin carrier to the lodge. This helper is sending the tiffin and a flask with hot water to the Malaysian meditator. Now the monks and the meditators are resuming the meditation for the afternoon section. This is the Malaysian meditator who had been practicing his meditation since 20 years ago. He is always earnest to try his best in spite of his handicap. At 1 p.m., the meditators started with sitting meditation, and in the men's meditation hall, the monks and the men alike continue the meditation in walking session from 2 to 3 p.m. The meditators start the afternoon session from 1 p.m. and from 1 to 2 p.m. we did the sitting meditation. At 2:30 p.m., the lady meditators have to walk to the men's meditation hall to join them to listen the Dhamma preaching at 3 p.m. The nuns and the ladies meditators are approaching to the men's Dhamma hall and they took their seat. They took their seat, the nuns in front and the elders behind, and the youngsters, lay meditators in the last row. While they were sitting and waiting for the Dhamma preaching, both bhikkhu, the gents and the ladies alike, they are concentrating in the sitting meditation. Now the chief abbot, Ovarasriya Siaro, is stepping down from his car to give the Dhamma preaching. This Dhamma preaching is conducted by Ovarasriya Siaro every day. After taking refuge to the Triple Gem and 8 precepts, Ovara Sriya Sayadaw started the Dhamma preaching in Burmese. This is the interpreter who had been working with Ovara Sayadaw for 16 years, and he translated paragraph by paragraph of Ovara Sayadaw's teaching in English. Now we come to the end of the Dhamma preaching at 4 p.m. Now is the time to serve the soft drinks in the afternoon. About 4:30 p.m., the meditators are served with soft drinks. Fresh fruits were made into juice, and soft drinks were served to all the meditators. Some are returning to the respective Dhamma hall and some to their rooms. This is the time from 4:30 to 6 p.m. is the time if a meditator like to continue one's meditation, one can does his or her meditation in the Dhamma hall, or if they want to take shower in the evening, they could take shower, but to return back to the Dhamma hall at 6 p.m. After the sunset, from 6 p.m. onwards till 9 p.m., the meditators have to meditate sitting, walking and sitting meditation alternately. At night time, the meditators were allowed to use mosquito net for them to be able to have smooth concentration while they are meditating. Though the meditators have to meditate from 3 a.m. till 9 p.m., meditators were wholeheartedly meditating throughout the day. At 9 p.m., they were allowed to leave the Dhamma hall, and if some meditators, there is an option, if they want to continue the meditation, they can continue the meditation in the respective rooms till 11 p.m., or if they like to go to bed at 9 p.m., they were allowed to do so. However, the meditators have been meditating throughout the day, but they have spent long time in this intensive meditation just to have a glimpse of the attitude to the Dhamma. You can listen to the voice from the meditators.
My name is Dhammachakka. I was born in Vietnam and I live in United States since 1979. In year 2000, I came to Semangon to join a retreat for 2 months, and then this is the second time I came back and then after that I stayed throughout 14 months up to now. I've been here for 14 months.
So, are you going to be a bhikkhu lifelong?
I would like to stay in this group for the rest of my life to serve the Buddha Sasana.
My name is Pia Banini. I am from Nepal.
Nepal. How old are you?
I am 13 years old.
13 years old. So what makes you come to join the Sasana? And why did you make this commitment as a nun?
Because I like Dhamma and I want to do something for the Dhamma.
Is it on your own or is there any persuasion from your elder people?
Elder people give me chance. My aim to be nun.
Nun.
Yes.
Oh, my name is Fong Chung Man and I'm from Malaysia.
Mr. Fong, how long you have been in this meditation?
I started in 1979 but only take it up seriously in 1982.
Why did you commit so much in the commitment of this Satipatthana practice? And is there any benefit by practicing so?
Yes, because the Buddha says that through this practice one can gain liberation from suffering forever. And as I'm still within samsara, and my next birth I may not be a Buddhist, so there's a danger that I may go down the fire.
So you want to liberate yourself?
Yes.
From suffering state. So, how long you will be staying here for this retreat?
I'll be here until the 1st of February.
That's great. And is there anything to give inspiration to any other outsiders?
Yes.
Any opinion?
It is a rare opportunity to be born as a human being in the Buddha Sasana. So if we do not take the opportunity to strive for liberation, it will be a waste.
Thank you very much.
This is Machanda Soba.
Machanda Soba. So, where you come from?
I come from France.
So you are born in France?
I'm Vietnamese origin, but I was born in France.
You are born in France. And how old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
28.
And what makes you be a nun?
A lot of things. Enjoying the Dhamma and expressing my full commitment to the Dhamma. I have been practicing as a lay people previously for like more than 1 year, and having short retreats in France before. And I find that the Dhamma was very meaningful in my life. I wanted to be it for the Dhamma entirely. And if I can do it as a nun, I will be happy. And I would say that as long as I'm happy, I will do it.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Hartmut von Bobert. I come from Germany.
Are you a Buddhist?
Yes, I'm a Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist?
Yes.
How long you have been Buddhist? Since what time?
Buddhist means when you take
refuge.
Yes.
In the Triple Gem?
Yes. This was 1998.
1998?
Yes.
Since the time you were a Buddhist. So how long you have been practicing this sati mindfulness practice?
This Satipatthana Vipassana meditation I started also in 1998 with a course of Ujjanaka in Germany.
And did you find any within peace or any flavor from this Dhamma?
Yes, there is no doubt about this. I found out before I started meditation, I was very unmindful, and I found out meditation is helpful to become clearer in mind, little by little. It takes time, and also I found stable happiness and more balanced mind.
Become more balanced.
Yes.
So you found yourself more better and balanced person.
Yes, I become aware all mistakes I did in the past with actions speak and mental. The course was on mindfulness, and so I make the decision I have to become more mindful and was looking for a method. And I found out this Satipatthana Vipassana meditation is very, very helpful to progress in mindfulness and also in the other mental faculties.
Do you like to say or send a message to the outsiders who have not yet come in touch with this Buddhism?
Oh, yes, I would say try by yourself. You have to taste it through your own experience, and you will know it it's very good. But you have to try it by yourself.
That's right.